Previously on Quantum Break.
I'll take the laptop to the science department.
No, I think I'll do that myself.
Will built a way to stop the fracture. We're traveling to the past to retrieve it. You can help us get there faster. A woman approached me, told me she was from the future. Jack, that woman.
It was you.
This is it.
Hey, wait! Where is she?
I had no choice.
Beth? What happened to you?
I'm not wrong.
You can't.
No!
So, what you did next? It wasn't personal?
Hello there everyone, Oversoul here, and welcome to the final episode of Quantum Break.
Reiterate, the entire town now seems to be a disaster area, and while authorities and relief workers from Monarch are redoubling their efforts, it seems everybody's working at capacity. And
Time was broken. Working out of sync. The city was in a state of chaos. The end of time was closing in.
And you still believed you could fix it?
The solution was inside Monarch Tower. A countermeasure.
The CFR, as Monarch knew it. The key to the lifeboat protocol. Monarch's survival plan. But that didn't seem to matter to you.
I had a better plan.
And right now that plan involves getting shot at.
Okay then.
Alright, so, full disclosure, this is actually my second attempt at trying to record this episode because for some reason, the first time I tried, something went wrong with the footage. So, let's go! We'll be able to speed through this real quickly. Here comes a train gonna crash into the wall.
Great!
Isn't that fun? Alright. We'll have enemies soon. By the way, just a reminder, there is no junction or live-action episode for this part of the game. This final part is only gameplay.
Now, where do they keep the countermeasure?
Not sure what happened to him, but...
Shouldn't be too hard to find. It's the biggest damn building in Riverport.
You can't really hear this radio very well.
Hello, Riverport.
Because of the stutter. But basically, I've listened to it before. I'll paraphrase it real quick. Teresa, that lady that's been doing the radio shows for Monarch, being their mouthpiece, she's basically like, yeah, so this time shit's really crazy. I saw some people get hit by a car that came out of nowhere. Monarch is trying to, hush it all up. I didn't sign up for this. I now realize that they're bad guys. Oh God, what have I done? What have I done? You know, that kind of thing. Ready to turn over a new leaf, too little, too late. So anyways, Fiona's gonna help us get through this door.
Jack? I hope you can hear me.
Fiona? Is that you?
Yes. I wasn't sure if I could make this work. Listen, the CFR, it's not easy to reach, but you can access it from Serene's office. A friend of mine has unlocked the CFR chamber, but the rest of the place is still in lockdown. I think I could help you with that. Like this.
I guess you can.
Serene isn't in the building anymore, so maybe you don't have to run into him.
No, but we will have to fight him later in a boss battle. Okay, there's a Chronon source by this bathroom door. Oh no, I guess it doesn't... I guess if I already got it, then I still have it. Never mind. So I don't need to recollect all the collectibles I got already?
Welcome to the international headquarters of Monarch Solutions. This state-of-the-art building has become world famous for its unique architecture.
Nope, I guess not, because it's not counting them. Oh well. I'm still gonna show you the shit that you didn't see, though, because it's important. I should have probably waited for that video to finish playing before I initiated that conversation. Alright, we'll listen to it one more time so you don't have those interruptions. You can actually hear it this time.
Mr. Hatch! I thought you... They said you're dead.
They are confused about a great many things. I have a little job for you.
But I mean, I'm not sure I should...
You are still working for me.
Yes, of course. Whatever you say, Mr. Hatch.
Okay, there we go. I am still going to interact with the collectibles that I do remember where they are, though, because sometimes Jack says things. Morons.
Right. Paul's office.
Couple things over here, but I can't remember what he actually talked about. I hope he actually... Oh.
I really don't want to go outside. It's just going crazy.
There's no way for me to understand. How to get into Paul's office. Must be scary. What's going on here? Thought I'd run into organized resistance.
Monarch shifted gears. There's this survival program, and you're either in it or you're irrelevant. So everybody's just scrambling, and Serene's acting weird. Nobody knows what's going on. Everybody's just waiting for it all to end. But you're gonna keep that from happening, right?
Well, we're gonna make a solid effort at least. I'm pretty sure he pushed the down arrow, but whatever. We'll
I was
go
getting
up.
closer to the countermeasure. Paul had the key to fixing the fracture all along, but he didn't see it.
There was nothing to see. He believed the fracture couldn't be fixed. That's why he used the countermeasure, the CFR, to create the lifeboat.
Something weird going on down there. Something else going after the Monarch employees. Monarch soldiers.
What the fuck is that? Damn.
Yeah, this shit went kabooby.
Those men died fighting something that lives outside of time.
The very reason our weapons program was built. Serene knew they were coming.
Weapons weren't doing the trick.
Yeah, he failed at a lot of things, didn't he? Oh, that's the narrative object I missed last time? No, wait, I've missed 2 narrative objects. So... blessing in disguise, maybe, that I had to re-go through this. Not that it actually fucking matters. It's not like I'm going for all the achievements or anything.
Fiona, can you get this door open for me?
I think so. Sorry, this isn't quite my forte. I know a guy who would do this in his sleep, but he's about as dependable as... Oh, never mind, that's it. Be careful.
This next part sucks ass, though, because at the end of this fight, we're gonna have to go after 2 of those big armored guys that you can only hit from behind. Watch this, though. Alright, now that wasn't too bad, but now comes the big fuckers. doesn't even work on them.
Is that all you got?
Is that all you got? We haven't even started yet. We gotta do the time run to get behind them and do slow-mo shooty on their backs. Anyway, speaking of time, this fight takes forever, so we're just gonna fast forward. Alright, that took care of that shit. God damn. I will say this. Those moments that I fast forward through the combat, I'm doing that to kind of like, you know, for people who are just trying to enjoy the story, not, you know, not take too long to get through shit. You know what I mean? It saves you time. It didn't save me any time because I had to live through it, but it saves you time as a viewer. So it's a good thing, yeah.
You told me that Hatch had Paul's full support. I saw otherwise.
There was a temporary misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding. That's cute. Now these collectibles, regardless of already having found them, I'm interacting with them because they said they make words happen.
The Monarch PR machine was going strong. The public believed that they were doing what the police force couldn't. Protecting them from a terrorist threat. From...
you.
They trigger dialogue, was the human way of saying what I was trying to say.
Fiona, I'm trying to get to the Sky Bridge.
Sky Bridge. Okay. Yeah, I think I got it. Hey, Jack. Be careful. There's something really weird going on in this building.
Monarch
You don't
was scrambling.
fucking say.
Paul's empire was falling apart all around me. I'd never seen anything like it. But Paul had.
More
That's
weird
what
than...
he was preparing for all those years.
More weird than time
He didn't do a very
literally
good job.
ending. And not just ceasing to exist, just like ending, just like stopping, everything freezing and no longer move. That's some crazy Shinaki. Cannot lie. This part...
Holy shit.
Yeah, this part right here looks like one of the underground labs in a Resident Evil game. Not paying attention to anything that's not important. This TV right here. This is some weird shit. Time Stabber. It's a guy who travels through time and stabs things. I don't know. It was a weird pitch by an employee who worked here. Sophia, or actually, who was it that told him no? No way in hell, it's stupid. Yeah, Sophia. Also, he was wearing the Marty McFly.
Shit. This is where they brought the university core. This is Paul's machine. Looks like they have it on the top floor.
He was wearing the Marty McFly vest from Back to the Future. That email, by the way, that one is important, I'll tell you. It's a confession from a guy Martin Hatch, because this building did have protections against the stutters on it, and he turned them off. Mr. Hatch forced him to turn them off, and he felt guilty about that, so he emailed Paul and confessed that he was the one who turned it off, but he was under duress. He was forced. making good time, you know, considering I literally just went through this. I didn't finish, though. That's the thing. That thing right there? That is not a human. That teleporting shadow creature? That was something else. So, much like the hiss and control and
What the fuck was that thing?
Yeah. You thought...
The train.
All personnel, stay clear of the lower levels. There's a possible hazard. Repeat, stay clear of the lower levels. There appears to be a train crashed into the building. The situation is under control. All personnel should remain in secure areas. There are intruders in the building. Repeat, remain in secured areas.
You thought it was gonna be all human enemies, didn't ya? Didn't ya? But turns out that there is something similar to the Taken from Alan Wake and the Hiss from Control in this game, and it is these weird time creatures that have showed up now that, you know, time is at the end of, you know, all bumfuckery and such. You know, I wonder if they're like some kind of like time guardian that shows up as a punishment when you fuck with time too much, kind of like in The Flash, you know what I mean? Anyways, though, but yeah, basically it's because time is falling apart that they're showing up. They're like leaking through the cracks or something. Weird shadow time people. Anyways, though, you know, they kind of remind me of the mannequins that you fight in the Void in Control when you're testing out your new powers. Weird, right? The whole multiverse thing. Anyways, I forgot where I was going with that, but, yeah. Unlike the Taken and the Hiss, though, these creatures don't show up until closer to the end of the game, you know? They save the last chapter for the weird paranormal shit. Kind of like the first Uncharted game. Pretty normal treasure hunting Indiana Jones type shit up until the very end, and then suddenly Resident Evil out of nowhere.
Another door I need help with, Fiona.
You're at Serene's office. Good. Just a second. This one's a little tricky. Serene's got access to the CFR chamber, and there's going to be a pretty dangerous guy there guarding. Got it. Just be careful, okay?
Yeah, I'll try. Just making sure the recording's still going. Fool me
Paul
once.
was already gone.
You know how it goes.
But he left behind the one thing I needed.
$1 million and a pepperoni pizza? No. An echo. That's what he left behind for us to listen to.
We have a mission. Prep the chopper.
Ready to lift off in 15, sir. What's the profile?
Full tactical complement. And we're going to need a tech squad for assembly. I'll brief them on the way.
Copy that. Good hunting, sir.
Brief them on the way. Well, what if they're more boxer people, huh? They might want you to boxer them instead. And as long as you're handing out free underwear. I guess beggars can't be choosers, though.
My office alarm went off. Is that you skulking around, Jack?
Fuck you. We're done
Skulk.
playing games.
That's a
I'm
funny
here for what you
word.
stole.
Yes,
Skulk.
of course.
The CFR. If you understood just how much depended on that, you'd leave it alone. But I know you don't care.
You're right. I don't. And it looks like you're not here to stop me.
And a boo-boo,
Yes.
bitch.
Yes, everything will play out as it has to play out. I'll see you very soon, Jack.
I'll see you in hell, Paul. Why would you throw your own phone down to cut off your nose to spite your face type shit? What was even the point of that? Alright, whatever. Oh shit, he's at the pool house where we done made our hideout and shit. Well, that's not good for Amy.
I'm done dancing your tune, you crazy bastard.
Look, Jack, it's Wonderland. We're all mad down here. Oh, this was a narrative object, wasn't it? And I didn't bother to look. There we go. That's all of them in this chapter now. Oh, son of a bitch.
Between stutters.
The countermeasure was Paul's prize. Everything he'd built was based on Will's device. His plan depended on it. You better believe I look forward to taking it from him.
Honestly, that shit got me the first time, too.
Only one of Serene's treatments survived the explosion. His time was running out.
So was everybody else's.
I'm surprised it got me twice, actually. That's weird that happened. Okay. We do pick up on the fact from reading these notes that
Paul spent a long time running Monarch in secret. It probably didn't help with that whole disconnected from reality thing.
Paul and Sophia have had a little more than a professional relationship going on, and a bit of other something going on too. This is my last chance to do upgrades. I should probably do them. Let's see. What's a good? I have 11 points. Shit, that means I can only do one because I'm just short of what I would need. God, I'm gonna have to pick which one I want. Time dodge, time shield, time rush. No. Time shield might be useful for the end here. I think we're gonna go with time shield, yeah. Okay. Quantum Ripple Research Unit, yada yada. We're gonna look at this before we look at that.
17 years, he lived through twice. All of it mapped out, from memory.
He knew the market trends before they occurred. He had the tools to make a fortune, and he did.
Yeah, he made it all the way to 2021, but he didn't predict COVID. Maybe they didn't have that in this reality. Or, it's the fact that this game came out in 2016.
Paul told me that he tried to change things. Failed. What he'd seen, it broke him. And I'd seen Beth go down the same path, but Paul... it consumed him.
That'll happen.
Dr. Amaral was the one thing keeping Paul alive, but reading through their exchanges, there was something more than professional going on.
Yeah,
that's not my place to comment on.
That's what I said.
Paul was a powerful man, the leader of an empire, but behind the veil, he was a dying man. The signs were clear.
Yep.
Last chance to walk away, Joyce.
Oh, Liam. I'm so sorry you had to come to this, my dude.
Just one of you. Really? Look, you have to realize you're not going to keep me from the CFR.
You don't sound too good.
I'm glad you're in shape for this.
Discount Darth Vader.
Have it your way.
He turned on one of those things that makes my powers not work.
Focus, Jack.
Where'd he go? Alright, there we go. That was easy. Don't need no time powers to beat you. You were half dead already on account of getting shot in the shoulder and all.
Don't do it, man. Just stay down.
Fuck you. I've got too much riding on this.
I know. His pregnant wife. But look, she's in the lifeboat, so at least she's safe regardless of what happens, you know?
Seeing that face put it into perspective. They were all misled, manipulated to believing they were doing what was right, what was necessary.
Liam Burke made his choice.
Liam Burke was an unnecessary casualty, one of way too many.
Amen to that.
They'd stockpiled all the chronon particles from Ground Zero to keep the lifeboat running.
Enough to hopefully last until a proper solution was discovered.
The lifeboat revolved around the countermeasure. He knew Will would try to take it back, that's why he was killed. He knew I'd try to do the same eventually.
Clearly, he was right.
Well, can you fucking blame us after everything that happened?
Fiona, I'm at the CFR chamber. Door's locked.
That's way above my access level. But since my friend disabled security earlier, I should be able to do this. Listen, I don't really know what the plan is, but it's all up to you now. Good luck.
Your friend disabled security and someone disabled his life with a bullet to the head.
It was like walking into a shrine. This was their holy relic.
Speaking of the devil...
There'd been some kind of struggle in the chamber. I didn't know the details. Somebody cleaned it up.
A man named Charlie Wincott. I believe he chose to take a stand. Unfortunately, it ended badly for him.
Mm-hmm. Well, it seems to be that kind of work environment.
Yeah, he tried to do the right thing in the end, but too little too late. Maybe if he had been selfish, he would be alive, but he would be a coward. Alrighty, Rooney. Okay, here we go.
It took 11 years for Will to build the countermeasure. Beth died for it, and I knew it could fix the fracture.
This fucking thing.
The problem was, I didn't have a clue how to use it. The only person who did was dead.
Will.
But Monarch had a way of getting to him before that ever happened.
The university time machine. They've got the core here.
Monarch had built their own time machine above the CFR chamber. That's where I needed to go.
You still believed you could go back and save your brother?
Yes.
Yep. So you remember earlier in the game when Paul basically dropped a building on Will and killed him? We're gonna go back in time to prevent that from happening. We're gonna prevent him from dying there so that he can help us put a stop to this. Maybe we can finally break the loop and change the timeline. Maybe we figured out something Paul didn't. He thinks it's all inevitable and unpreventable, but perhaps we actually can prevent it. I guess we'll see, won't we?
Paul took the core of the time machine from the university, hooked it up to his own machine. It was part of his sick desire for control, but that gave me one last shot at fixing things. I could go back, maybe get to Will before Paul killed him. And if I could get the countermeasure in Will's hands, maybe I could still turn everything around.
Turn it right round, baby, right round. Alright, yay,
The core was set, the
multiverses.
machine was prepped. I had to put the corridor in place.
Looks like we're getting prepped for a little bit of fighty whiteys. There's all kinds of ammunition and shit laying about. Okie dokie. Let's get it on. Ooh, look at all the splody barrels.
Okay, this should do it.
Let's do it.
The corridor. Phase 1 underway. Please clear all personnel from the operator.
Oh, son of a whore. That's a sniper. Alright, we're finally past the point where we're past the point where I stopped last time and lost my footage. So we're good.
Corridor deployment confirmed. Corridor now ready for insertion. Thank you for your patience.
Oh,
Ready
you're
for
welcome.
insertion.
Very slow
That's
machine
what
lady.
she said. Whatever.
The machine was ready. I just needed to put in the date.
Oh, yeah. I guess we should probably put a date in there before jumping in head first, huh? At least we end up with the dinosaurs or some shit.
The earliest I could go back to was the time that the core was first activated. At the university.
Not much time to rescue your brother.
I didn't have a choice.
You better be as advertised.
We're definitely gonna make a solid attempt.
Targets have escaped the lab.
Ah, so that's why I didn't see myself.
What's up, fellas?
Because
Oh, shit.
I showed up after we went down the hatch. But it also looks like I helped me escape. By cleaning up the people, the enemies left behind. Oh shit, more? You're just here to stall me, you fuckers. Look, I'm on a time crunch. Alright.
HQ?
I have a William to save.
Core extraction team is down, over.
All of them? How? Joyce's!
We're moving in.
Open fire, but avoid damage to the core at all cost.
Y'all ain't shit after the things I've seen.
I got there after the fracture initiated. Too late to stop it all before it ever started.
But not too late to save Will. All you had to do was get to him in time.
Yeah, that was the plan.
HQ, we've got security footage of the Joyce brothers escaping through the server room on the lower level.
Raider Team 3, intercept immediately. Ready another extraction unit to remove the core.
It's locked. Gotta find another way out of here.
It's okay, we found a Chronon source. Jesus, 5? Okay, this section's a little bit bigger than I remembered, I think. Yeah, we'll still get through it quickly.
Okay, gotta get to the library.
Yeah, my book is overdue.
Prowler Team, ready the heavies in the underground parking. I'm not hearing any response from Raider Team 3. We may have a situation.
Have to reach Will before it's too late.
Team? We were supposed to have the core loaded in that chopper by now.
Hatch
I
was
got
right.
your extraction
Should've
right here.
sent Liam Burke in first to deal with those Joyce assholes.
Directive was take alive if possible. Alive ain't Burke's calling card. Seriously, where's that goddamn extraction team?
I got your extraction right here. I'm going to extract your souls from your bodies with this gun. Hi.
I remembered that Will and I were headed to the courtyard when the stutter hit. That's where I needed to cut him off.
We just gotta get there in time and we can save our brother from an untimely demise. Oh, this shit again.
Courtyard. How do I get there?
A wing and a prayer, my friend. We could... Oh, there's a Chronon source up there. Do you mind if I,
You never tried to stop Monarch from extracting the core.
The fact that they stole it was the only reason I was able to return to the past. It's not a logic I wanted to mess around with.
I mean, fair enough. They're kind of stuck in time right now anyways. Excuse me, I'm just gonna climb up here and take this. I guess I will have enough points for another upgrade. Matter of fact, now's a good time. Let's see. No, not multi-takedown. Let's do extra activation. Yeah, that might work. Or, no, 3-time stops or 3-time dodges. Let's go with the dodge. Alright. We 2 out of 5, which means there's only 3 left, which means there won't be enough left for us to, there won't be enough left for us to fully upgrade anything else. Because we need at least 5 points, and we can only get up to 3 before the end of this, I believe. So, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? There's nothing over here. Where the fuck am I supposed to be going? Normally it gives me, like, directions and shit. Oh, there's stairs right here. Well, silly me. God, that's a lot of crazy in the air. This sign is all glowy, like I should be able to have a look-see at it, but it, when I walk up to it, there's no interact. It's very weird. Oh shit, more enemies. Well, that was short-lived. Oh, I have to get on that car and ride it down, don't I? It's okay, we will figure that out in a moment. I'm gonna do a quick... Actually, I don't think there's anything here. Okay, let's get this party started. Alright, time to make history, or rather rewrite it. Oh shit, I did that wrong. I know what I need to do. It's not the vehicle. Trying to beat it. Got it. Hey, what's up?
Escaped from the lab after the experiment. It seemed like Monarch was dealing with somebody other than us. That was me, all along.
HQ, Striker team is down. It's Joyce. Leader 9, what do you mean Striker team is down? How many? All of them. We underestimated him. Take him out, whatever it takes.
Yep, so very early on in the game when we thought Beth was helping us behind the scenes, turns out it was actually us from the future. This guy's stuck. I'll take it. So the whole time it was us from the future helping us.
HQ, we spotted Jack Joyce in the student lounge. Bandit 4, that shouldn't be possible. I'm getting reports of gunfire in the underground parking. Are you sure it's Joyce? I need visual confirmation.
Didn't expect two of me, did you?
Burke, the hell are you doing down here?
Gate passcode. Oh shit. I should have followed that conversation, but it's okay. It continues up here.
Probably because I'm not rocking those ugly astronaut pants. Hatch. All right. Get your team prepped for combat. I don't have a good feeling about all this.
Damn it. I missed the code.
I guess I'm gonna have to be faster.
665. Neighbor of the beast, you know?
All right. 665. Okay.
Hey, there's that number 665 again. Isn't that the old gods of Asgard number? Neighbor of the beast and all that? Wasn't that the number of on their dressing room? And wasn't that also the code we had to use in Alan Wake 2 to get inside the door? What was it Elizabeth said about multiverses in Bioshock Infinite? Constants and variables. Some things change, but some things stay the same.
I'm not done with you yet.
We're coming for you, Polyboy.
All right, picked up this piece to the campus power. Last time he counted. There he is.
God, this.
Damn it.
This last level is mostly just a bunch of goddamn combat. I mean, what did you expect, really, though?
It's like it's plugged in somewhere else.
Yeah, I know. I'm complaining about gameplay in a video game. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I'm a story gamer. Okay? I like the cutscenes.
Good.
Yep, see, when the power went out, and we thought Beth was helping us. Nope, that was just us again. Helping ourselves. Unknown to ourselves from the past, though.
Door's still barred. Whoever's here ain't left yet.
How the fuck did Joyce take out those strikers?
He's obviously not alone. My bet is there's at least 5 of them working together. So keep your eyes peeled.
I'm about to peekaboo all over you sons of bitches.
Who do you think you are?
Just call me the Grim Reaper, bitch! Y'all done yet?
Okay, gotta get to the library. Electricians, you are not. Have to reach Will before it's too late.
It was nice to have our powers for that part, though. You know what I'm saying? Even if it did make things weird for a minute.
No time to lose. I gotta get to Will.
Yeah, we're getting there, don't worry.
Shit. Too late. I gotta beat him to the library.
I got orders to patrol the rooftops.
We already got men up there.
And they want more. Take it up with Serene if you disagree.
Oh, Beth. You sneaky, sneaky girl. Rest in pepperonis. Hey, if we're going back in time to save Will, why don't we go back in time to save her, too? It worked out fine for Deadpool. Oh, wait.
We've got the Time Machine Core in transit.
I was right, she did help us.
Beth.
HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Awaiting orders. Over.
Gotta move, Jack.
Roger. Keep a skeleton crew and wait for arrival of Monarch Actual. Everybody else needs to reunite at the Dry Docks Cronin extraction grounds. Wait for further orders there. Library is set to blow in 5 minutes.
We're not getting any response from the sniper unit. Investigating the rooftops as we speak.
Oh, we'll save him, but we're gonna get there just in the nick of time. As is the way.
The whole sniper unit's wiped. No way he did that on his own. We need to find out who's unaccounted for. This might be an inside job. Let's start a list of who's missing.
Search the area.
Ah, shit, there's a lot of you.
It's him! Joyce is on the rooftop! Negative! He's in the library! We're under fire!
Get your goddamn stories right. Where is he?
Both places, bitch!
Answers! Where the hell is Joyce?
Don't you like how I can pull that off? Like Roger the Alien from American Dad. He can literally be two personas at once. Just as long as you're only looking at one of them at a time.
We need backup in the library! Stat! HQ, this is Monarch Actual. Cancel that order, I'm on my way. I'll deal with Jack personally.
You heard him. Stand down.
Okay, so no joke, they actually wrote it into continuity.
Hold on, Will.
That
I'm almost there.
Roger the Alien in American Dad, the reason he can pull off like doing two personas at once and all that, he has super speed. They show it off a couple of times in the show, but apparently, yeah, he's like the Flash. It's just one of his many alien powers. Anytime they don't want to...
Okay, gotta get to the library.
Anytime they want to do something fun for story reasons and they feel like they need to explain it for all the...
In the library, then who'd they spot
Oh,
out?
there was a Chronon source over there that I missed. Oh well.
Target has been spotted.
Anyways, anytime they need to pull into the well of story ideas and they're like, well, shit, Roger never had, like, the Persona things was like a joke before, right? And then, all of a sudden they decided, you know what? It was a joke, but we're gonna make it into a thing. You know, like, we're gonna canonically explain it. We're going...
Copy. Target must be contained. Dead or alive, doesn't matter.
Press forward!
Why won't that sniper die? My dude.
This is Monarch Actual. Approaching library rear entrance.
Oh no.
Yeah, but
no.
for some reason in one episode they just decided one day, they were like, you know what, we're going to explain why Roger can switch personas on the drop of a dime, and it's like, because he moves super fast. That's it. That's all it is.
Gotta get down there.
One time they actually had him jump back and forth between a persona that was down on an island and another that was in a plane flying away from it. I don't know how the fuck he pulled that one off. Super speed doesn't mean you can fly. But yeah.
No time to lose. I gotta get to Will.
Yeah, no, you're right, sorry.
Stand by to detonate the library. I'm going in.
Fuck.
Also, like, it's kind of like when they explained away Kenny's constantly dying in South Park and coming back to life. Like, before it was just a joke. Like, he died every episode and came back and no one gave a shit.
Already gone.
Or even remembered
Lobby.
it.
Lobby, I'm running out of time.
But then they decided to write it into continuity.
Why? Who is she?
She knows about the fracture. I trust her.
Glad you trusted somebody.
Turns out his parents conceived him at a Cult of Cthulhu meeting.
Will.
There's no harm in trying. There is. That's why I can't risk you opposing me, Will. It doesn't have to end like this.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to restart the checkpoint because I think I fucked that up. I do need to actually save him.
Will? Already gone. Lobby, I'm running out of time.
Think about this. You know what's at stake. I know exactly what's at stake.
Will.
There's no harm in trying.
Did we get there in time? I think we might have.
I never wanted this.
Come on, gotta move.
Are you impressed? Right, so you know what this means, right? This means Will never actually died in the first place.
Jack, you saved me.
Because if...
Hey, Will.
Well,
Who's present?
We'll talk about it in a second.
How? Oh, Jack. Will! Come on! Come on, let's go.
Monarch had it the whole time. Does it work?
Came back from the future. For me. Fracture wasn't fixed.
Not yet. Does it work?
Theory, yes. We gotta get back to my time machine. Gotta get us back to the time where you came from.
No.
Future.
No.
It's the only way.
We need to stop the fracture here, in this time. Now.
Oh, Jack, listen to me. The fracture wasn't fixed in the time where you came from. So fixing it here, it's always gonna fail.
People are going to die, Will. You haven't seen what happens between now and then.
No, but you have. What you have done has set in motion a chain of events that cannot be broken.
Look, we don't know.
And if it could be broken, it could jeopardize the entire world. We get one shot at this. There's too much at stake, Jack.
Look, I know the stakes, okay?
Then you gotta let go, Jack.
You can't save them. You can't save Beth. You can't save Liam. You can't save Charlie.
This place is necessary. Trust me. The past is set. But the future is. Right?
There we go.
We gotta go.
But yeah, because of how paradoxes work, that means that William never actually died in the first place. Because in order for William to have died, well, okay, not that. In order for us, the Jack from the future, to have been here in the background helping the Jack from the past unknowingly the whole time, you know, because in the first episode, when the power went out and we thought it was Beth was helping us, no, it was really us from the future. So if us from the future was here the whole time, then that means he always saved Will. And things always ended up happening this way. It's just a big time loop, you know. But things had to happen that way to set things into motion and then come full circle to where we could get to this point, you know, like William said, it's a chain of events. So yeah.
Sway.
If what you said is true, then how did I save you? I saw you die, Will.
Think, Jack. You never physically saw me die, did you?
See?
I watched a roof collapse on top of you.
Creating the illusion of my death, yes. Which brought you here to make sure it remained only an illusion. It's all a loop. If time is an egg...
No egg metaphors.
I mean, I guess I could have just let him explain it. I don't know why I did when he could have. One of Beth's paintings. Oh wow, it's all of us. Aren't we cute? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, get down. Over here.
Goddamn bloodbath in there. I need some air.
Cleaners better get here quick.
I don't need to get down.
Wait for them to leave. Now, I know it's a lot to take in, but the fact that you managed to save me and yet still maintain the illusion of my death is actually further proof of my point. The past remains intact.
Stick to the
Nothing changes, and the Novikov self-consistency principle prevails.
Oh, great. We can high-five about that later.
Right. Let's save the world first.
Come on, let's meet up with the convoy.
I mean, we have a choice here of whether or not to, like, wait for them to leave or to be like, nah, fuck it, shoot. But we're gonna wait for them to leave. William's smarter than us, so we're gonna take his advice.
Okay, they're gone. Let's go.
Surprised you actually waited. It's almost like you're listening to me.
Well, the last time I didn't listen to you, the fracture occurred. Consider me open to following orders.
Huh. That doesn't sound like my brother.
I know.
A lot changes in the amount of time that it's been since I thought you died.
All right, through here. There's a door over here.
Yes, I know what doors look like. Thank you, Einstein.
We can't risk helping them.
I know what happens if I don't.
And it'll still happen, Jack. I meant what I said back there. And there are no exceptions. If you get suckered into trying to change what can't be changed, it may cost us everything. Please, Jack. Our future depends on this. You said Monarch had the countermeasure this whole time. How? Why?
Paul was using it to fuel some kind of messed up survival program.
Huh. They must have somehow repurposed it as a localized Chronon field regulator.
I mean, by your logic, though, William, it's possible that him coming back to save you from dying is him changing something. But I guess that counts as something that can be changed.
Dr. Amaral and Dr. Kim both took positions at Monarch. Now I think I understand why.
Or maybe it just it's a loophole because technically,
Jack. We can't risk being spotted here.
Technically, you never died in the first place.
Yeah.
Because of the paradox. But, you know, whatever.
Oh, shit!
Oh, I remember that, when we got our first time dodge power.
I always assumed it was Beth Wilder who had the countermeasure, keeping it safe. She was the one who warned me, told me to build it.
I know.
You met her. Is she helping us?
She was.
Ah, I see.
My condolences.
Come on, this place isn't safe.
My condoli-wollies. There we go, that's something.
Oh shit, watch out.
No, I can't just say words normal. What kind of boring person do you take me for?
Well, hey.
Go this way now. Look, we already had a fight with these assholes once already. What you see? Oh, right, it's Beth. This is the part where they were loading Jack into the back of a van. So that's why they never saw him or Will. That's why they never saw a second him while they had him, because time was frozen when he was here. No, you can't save her. I'm sorry. It's not something that can be changed, because if you try, then everything that already happened never happens. You see. And that's not how it works. She has to be here and now, in order for things to happen the way they're supposed to. Yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is. And then we took a taxi back. Yeah, we took a taxi back. Oh, that explains why the taxi is here when we get here. Later. That's right.
Look, I know I've kept you in the dark. But when I started my work, you were so young, and afterwards, I always hoped it would all pass you by without touching you.
Yeah. I get it.
I guess it is. I guess it is
Let's
possible.
just go to the future and fix this mess.
Possible to get enough for another upgrade. Okay, so it was us that brought this taxi here the whole time. Of course it was. And of course we got here before we got here. So, you know, that's why we saw the taxi when we got here, because we were already here before we were here. If that makes any sense.
Amy was so worried about somebody getting here before us when we spotted the cab. But it was us all along. I hope she made it out okay.
I guess you'll find out when you go back to the present. You have the
Wait a
key.
second.
Yeah, right. I'm not doing any roof climbing today, thank you. Look, I know you got collectibles upstairs probably, so...
Yeah. It's locked.
You hid the machine here. You really never used it yourself?
No, I didn't dare. Not after the men came out. It was Paul. He tried to kill me.
I'll be right back. My chronon senses are tingling. Clearly there's something here. I wonder if it's the same exact radio broadcast as before. Well, no, because this would be a little bit before I was here before. You know, by at least a couple hours, so maybe it's something else.
Hey, Night Owls. It's your boy, Bobby. Listen, if anybody's at the protest at the Riverport University, I'd sure love to hear from you. I'm hearing some pretty disturbing things, so give me a call here at the studio. I think we could all use a first-hand account of what's going down. I've actually tried to call some people I know down there, but my calls don't seem to be getting through. Anyway, our lines are open. We'll be right back.
Well, that was short and sweet. Okay. And that was pretty much the only narrative object, I think the other chronon source might be in here. No? There's nothing in here. I know it's nearby because I keep hearing it beep at me. So maybe it's downstairs. Sorry, wanted to hear my favorite radio show.
Damn. Rusted shut. Jack, a hand?
Why not?
One more time.
When Monarch came for the time machine at the university, Paul was trapped in it. He escaped into the future. Whatever happened to him there changed him.
Somehow he found my machine there and used it to come back to 1999.
And founded Monarch. He escaped from Monarch and became what he escaped from.
Insanity. I never should have built the machine. I should have left well enough alone.
The stutters are gonna get worse, fast. And there's something in them.
What do you mean?
I can't even describe it. It was this guy that I've seen, but living distortion.
I'd love to see one.
No, you wouldn't.
Believe me, you wouldn't.
They scary. They like shadow peoples. Okay.
Everything lines up a little too perfectly. It's creepy.
Right, because we saw this paint spilled everywhere when we came in later. Yeah, there's not going to be anything else. It's very clear we've already run out of narrative objects to find. The last Chronon source is right here. Yep. And I think we can get one more upgrade out of that. And I think we're going to upgrade Time Stop. Wait. Nope, we're one short. We are one short because we didn't find all of them in the last part. Oh well. It's fine, we'll be fine. It's okay.
Just the way I left it. Hope it still works.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go to the future. A little after your time of departure. Before the fractures stop time permanently. I don't know, I'm a little concerned about this.
It'll be dangerous.
Of course it'll be dangerous. At this point, what isn't? But I have been curious to try this.
At least William knew how to get his shit working easier than we did.
Wow. So this is what it looks like. Hey, Jack. When we exit, it'll be a little past the point you were at when you left to save me. That's our window, when we know it can work, but before time actually ends for good.
It may not be much of a window. Monarch was sure it was imminent.
Like they're experts.
They kind of are.
All they know they stole from me. You worry about your intent, I'll worry about mine.
All right, Will. That works.
Pride
this is amazing. All those years. I never imagined it would be like this.
Pride cometh before the fall, Will. Now, excuse me. This is my part that I handle, like you said.
What the hell did we do? Gotta move.
Will, we need to get him moving. We don't have time for this.
Oh, Will froze? Of course he did. No wonder he wasn't helping me fight.
Better not, Jack.
And who's gonna stop me?
I don't know how Will managed to get here, but forget him.
It was me.
The two of us.
Bitch, I got him here.
You know time's about to stop for good.
Yes, it is. Hence the lifeboat program.
A bunch of desperate people sitting around in a bunker somewhere waiting for the inevitable? Jesus, Paul.
You stole the CFR, Jack.
I stole it?
And the plan depends on it. So, I'll take that back now, please.
Too bad we already used it to get here. Haha, you're dying, dumbass.
I know.
Did it to yourself. You wanna fight? Let's fight. Come on, big man. Let's go. Bitch.
We need to contain him. Move in and engage.
Come say it to my face, punk. Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh fuck! God damn it! I got caught in this stupid ass blast. I hate that. It's an instant kill if you get caught in that shit. And then I think you have to like start the whole fight over. Oh, it's horrendous. All right, we're gonna get his goofy ass this time, hopefully.
I've had a lot of disappointments, Jack.
The problem with this fight, what makes it so hard, is that once you defeat a wave of enemies and he jumps to the middle of the arena, he does these like AoE attacks that basically kill you in one hit if you don't outrun them. And it's really hard to tell sometimes exactly where it's going and how much distance you have to run.
No.
Move! Good. Alright, here we go. Time to end this shit. God, that boss battle sucks ass. It is the hardest part of the whole game, even if you're playing on easy. It's so unfair and cumbersome. Literally everyone complains about that boss battle. Like, every review I've seen for this game, every time people talk about it, they're like, man, I love Quantum Break, but that final boss battle fucking sucks.
Hey, it's okay. Jack. What? Never mind. Tell me later. We got work to do.
You were frozen, and we beat
I'll have to hook
bad
up the
guys.
countermeasure to the core. It's designed to hypersaturate the Maya Joyce field with chronon particles. The time machine's like an amplifier. That'll cause a chain reaction and rejuvenate the field. It'll be a universal event.
I'll take your word for it. Just make it happen.
Jack, give me a hand with this.
Paul's dead. He's actually dead. After all that. Success?
What do you need?
The countermeasure's charge is low. We'll need a jolt of chronon particles. A jump start. That's you. Don't stop. Hurry up! It's working. It's like I'm pushing against the entire goddamn universe. I got it!
Paul, you woke back up and tried to stop us.
The countermeasure. It stitched time back together everywhere. The destruction couldn't be undone. The lives we lost were real. But we fixed it.
Jack.
Clocks kept
Well, I'll
on
be a
ticking.
son of a gun. They actually prevented time from freezing. It worked.
I think we just saved the universe.
Yeah. Where's Paul?
He's dead. He's gone. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Will, he was wrong about everything.
Was he?
Will. The countermeasure worked.
Whoa. Countermeasure burned out. Okay. But the Maya Joyce field should be stable now.
Uh-oh, something's still
I'll have to run
wrong.
a few tests to confirm. But there's no reason to believe that the fracture isn't over. Whoa.
Something wrong with us now because of the... Maybe Jack
One
now
more
has the
question.
same disease that
Paul
Paul
Serene's
had.
entire philosophy was that time is a set path, and nothing can be changed. At the time, you obviously disagreed. But after everything you've seen and done, we need to know. What do you believe now? Was he right?
What did you do, Jack? Did you tell Beth something?
Or is it possible to change things?
I'll come back for you.
He'll try. He'll try. So now that Jack knows things can be changed, he thinks he can save Beth. Can he save her? I guess we'll find out. It's very obvious that they intended on doing a sequel for this game, but never got around to it. So, you know, it would be cool if we did still get one at some point, but I don't think we will. Alright, well, I'm gonna let the credits play for now, and you can watch them or skip through them, but there is a post-credit scene. There is a post-credit scene, so don't leave yet. Either sit through the credits or fast-forward them, but there is a post-credit scene, so I'll see you there. Man, those were some long credits. But they're over now, and we're about to get the post-credit scene.
You've been very patient with us, and very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, well, that patience is starting to wear pretty thin.
Of course. Right outside.
If you insist, Madam Lady Person.
Mr. Joyce.
Mr. Hatch. Or should I say Mr. Door?
Finally. Thought you wanted to talk, not get my life story.
Well, you were at the heart of all of this. And you can understand our need to find out exactly what happened.
I heard it's all being pinned on Paul. It's quite the feat.
Paul Serene always danced to his own tune, you know that. He and his delusions did tremendous damage to Monarch, but we can still salvage this company. We can use a man like you. It's not the same Monarch you know, Mr. Joyce. Your exceptional qualities are obvious, and we both know you have certain needs our expertise could help with. We can help each other.
So he wants to groom him to become the next Paul Serene. Look, a junction! Choose to walk away or help him. Only two choices. Which one will he pick? Find out in the sequel that'll never happen. Quantum Break 2. That is, if they ever do one. I don't think they will, to be completely honest. I don't know if the game ever will get a sequel, to be honest with you. But on the Remedy Entertainment subreddit, 7 months ago, people seem to believe that there will be no Quantum Break 2, but that Alan Wake 2 introducing Tim Breaker and the DLC setting up Mr. Door as an antagonist for him is basically their way of saying that Control 2 is going to be Quantum Break 2, and they might have dual protagonists, Jesse and Tim, which is why they kind of, in these Night Springs DLC, set them up as partners, so to speak. But it's obvious the way that this game ended that they did set it up for a potential sequel, but if you want to go with multiverse theory, they basically just set up the ongoing feud between Tim Breaker and Mr. Door, but they set it up with Jack and Mr. Hatch. You know, one way or the other. I guess you could say the Alan Wake 2 universe is a reality where he didn't take Mr. Hatch's deal and refused it, and now they're enemies. You know. But anyways, it would be cool to see a Quantum Break 2, but Microsoft, since they own the rights to this game specifically, has to greenlight it, and so far they've been pretty, on that, you know? They've been, not every game needs a sequel is their mentality, even though Remedy wants to make it. It's like the one game in their entire repertoire that they don't actually own the rights to. But every other game Remedy has made, Alan Wake, Control, Max Payne, they can do whatever they want with. Quantum Break? Nope, that one's an Xbox property. But anyways, well, that's it for the game. Let me know your thoughts about the whole thing in the comments down below. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button, and as always, I will catch you possibly at another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another Let's Play. Okie dokie, bye-bye for now.